Let's take a look tonight at the Top 25 scoreboard sponsored by HEB. No store does more than my HEB. Big game in the Big 12 as Kansas goes into Texas Tech, and the Jayhawks are going to win their 14th straight Big 12 title. I can't even think of anything I could do 14 years in a row without messing up. And Virginia held Pittsburgh to 7 points at halftime. That was actually a very good half for Pittsburgh to finish with 37, because how would you like to have been at this game? At the half, Virginia led 30-7 over Pittsburgh. That was a halftime score.
#1 team in the country's got a San Antonio kid playing for it, too.
And beauty's in the eye of the beholder, though. Yes, the defense is good for Virginia. They thrive on that. Keaton Wallace thrives on his offense. Almost got another 3 to go. Down to La Tech.
Tried to get a quick pop out of a timeout, and again,
backdoor lob to Jalen Washington.
And we talked about those guys running that blind alley-oop play in practice today. I don't remember running it with Jalen Washington, but boy, that was a nice pass and finish.
A great look from Archibald at the top of the arc to send it to a spot. High degree of difficulty on that finish by Washington. One more look to slow it down for our speed. Just right over the top of Kendall Ramlau.
Yeah, UTSA just lost track of the cutter. You give a great pass like that, that's really tough to stop.
And a couple of quick fouls on La Tech. And now that's bumped him up to 4 team fouls. That's the first on Jalen Washington. And both of these teams were in the bonus at the 10-minute or the 8-minute mark of the first half. Still 14 minutes left in this one. La Tech leads by 4.
Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Lyle doing a great job of chasing that one down and using his body to shield the defender.
It is under 10 now. Lyle from the corner. Off the front. Offensive board, Austin Carr. And then it's knocked out of bounds by La Tech.
How many times have you seen a shooter either take the pass low or too high or mishandle it and then make a shot? It's so hard to do. You got to catch it and shoot it, and you got to be in rhythm. It's tough to shoot it when you're trying to find the ears and then trying to knock down a 3 on top of it.
Lyle not shy about firing, and why not? Knocks down another.
Like that. Got a nice chest pass, and then hair trigger release, and that's what Lyle does.
9 points, all on threes for Dion Lyle. He's had double-digit scoring games 16 times this season, including the last 4.
Ramlaw, not in my house.
Heat check for Lyle. He's still on fire.
Oh, just stop. That was from the parking lot, man. I mean, there's no defense for that.
The UTSA is in the lead for the first time this half, 46-44.
Yeah, you're having a hard time as a squad putting the ball in the hole tonight. Sometimes you just got to let it fly.
Tough shot by Boykins, offensive board, but now it's on the deck. The UTSA was desperately trying to call a timeout, but interlocking arms keeps possession with La Tech on the possession arrow. George Wilborn is back in for UTSA, and Anthony DeRugi will come in with 3 fouls. The 6'7" freshman rim protector.
One step, hair trigger, bottom of the net.
Lyle already with 6 in this half to spark UTSA's run.
Both these teams playing great defense tonight. I don't blame a guy from shooting at 10 feet from behind the arc.
Christian has space, but then lead with the shoulder to knock down Carr.
How about the sneaky game Austin Carr's had on senior night? Coming in, needing to give some quality minutes here. Played 4 minutes, knocked down his only shot, but he's got a couple of rebounds, kept some possessions alive. They're taking a page out of Manu Ginobili's book.
Crafty indeed, the senior from New Braunfels. Wilborn gets it to go. But they call the foul on Wilborn.
It looked like two guys were trying to figure out exactly what was going on. One guy looked like he was going to call charge, the other one block.
For the second on Wilborn. Negates a strong, tough finish.
Yeah, tough break for UTSA, but they got that right. It's the first guy to the spot. Look at Austin Carr.
Diving on the floor to get that pass. And then Keaton Wallace is knocked down. Austin Carr leaving it all out there on his final time on this court. So Keaton Wallace will be at the free throw line. How about this play by the senior? The barrel roll. And the Roadrunners are on top.